And I'll start off with the brand new song. He lit a cigarette under his shirt, headlong in the wind. Miles between and miles to go, he won't be back again. Serpentine and turpentine, he sure could use a friend. At 17 in summertime, there's time to make amends. Autumn to August, is that all we need? After all this talk of life's brevity, pastures plenty full of hope high upon the plains. Thoughts of cities far away pull tighter on the reins. 1,440 minutes, all in a day. 500,000 more to go before we're back this way. Autumn to August, to get what we need. After all this talk of the shortest scenes of urgency. He lit a cigarette under his shirt, headlong in the wind. Miles between and miles to go, that won't be back again. At 17 in summertime, it's time to make amends. Miles between and miles to go, he won't be back again. Autumn to August is all that we need to get what we wanted, not just anxiety of immediacy, the shortest of scenes is all fantasy, all fantasy, all fantasy. Thank you so much. That song is called Autumn to August. Kind of the thinking behind it was, the whole idea of like life being so short. Really, of course it is, but most of I think where we get that is from like our very limited memories. That we can only, when you look back on the last week, you only remember these small parts of it. You look back on the last 10 years, you just remember these few things. But when you're in those days and weeks and years, and I've had some really long days, and this week actually was one of those where like just went on forever. But that whole idea, because I've got a 22-year-old son, and I know he's out there trying to set the world on fire, and everybody tells him, oh, it goes by so fast, and you make the most of every moment, and there's a lot of pressure put on you to do that, because you don't measure your life in moments. You measure it, like at our age, you measure it in years and decades. So that's kind of where that idea came from. Now I'm going to play one of those older songs that's so last year, and this is actually the title track off of my album that I put out last year, and actually it's sitting on the table over there, If any of you own a CD player still, you're welcome to take one. And it's called In the Company of a Song. There's no one left in Pacific to call tonight. I'm sitting here in Central past midnight. Got a friend on the East Coast, but it's too late to call tonight. So I'm sitting here in the company of moonlight. There's one bar still open in this town, and I could saddle up and ride on down. But I don't feel much like talking to people I don't know. So I'm sitting here in the company of a song. And there's a bottle on the table, cold beer and warm bed, and a wealth of conversation set to music in my head. And so I'll wait for the day. Well, I don't mind the peace and quiet tonight. They say in the end it works out right. But I don't know the first thing about living all alone. So I'm sitting here in the company of a song. I'm sitting here in the company of a song.
Please try again later.
And I'll wait for the day to call you back. Thank you. Thank you so much. Funny, I don't know if you guys probably can't see it that closely from here, but one of the hazards of having a beard and playing harmonica.
Yeah. Oh,
When I was playing that song, I plucked. Like when I went to pull away from the harmonica, I could feel this hair and like it wouldn't let go.
My trimmer is my trimmer.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, let's see. I think I've got a time for a couple more. Actually, yeah, I mentioned I was going to play.
Sure.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Mentioned I was going to play some brand new songs. This is another really brand new song. So I live in San Marcos, Texas, just 30 miles down the road. Small town, typical kind of Texas town with a town square, and that's kind of a little cafe there. And found myself there early one morning, and realizing like I'm kind of not too far away from like the guys that get up really early and go to the cafe. This one's called Getting Older. Looking all around the cafe on the square, I never thought I'd fit in much there. Looking around today as early as I can be, so many more of them look just like me. We're getting older, faster than I ever thought I'd see. We're getting nowhere, Thinking about how things used to be. We're getting older, I'm not wasting time on those old memories. We're getting nowhere, worrying about the unknowable mystery. Calling on the past for friendly memories. You can't take the path of what you thought you'd be, but calling on the best of what we really need. We never end up, we just go on and see. We're getting older, faster than I ever thought I'd see. We're getting nowhere, worrying about how things used to be. We're getting older, I'm not wasting time on those old memories. We're getting nowhere, worrying about how things might be. But this time I'm enjoying where I have arrived. And this time I feel like I am alive. We're getting older, and all this time I thought it wouldn't be me. Getting nowhere, trying to live up to childhood fantasies. We're getting older, I'm not wasting time on those old memories. We're getting nowhere, worrying about things that will never be. We're getting older. We're getting older. We're getting older. We're getting older. Thank you. Thank you so much. That song is kind of stating the obvious.
It's too soon, man. Too
Yeah.
soon.
All right.
That's a good one.
Let's see. I think I've got time for one more song. This Texas humidity is just wreaking havoc on these older guitars. So let me do a quick tuning here, and that's still good. All right. Let's see here. Well, I mentioned, so I live in San Marcos, right down the road, but I'm a part-time California resident, so I've written quite a few songs about California, and this song is about a busker on the Santa Monica Pier. Yeah, that's the right key. Speaking of getting older, I will never be able to see that little stamp on there in this lighting, so.
Yeah, I love the fact that there are numbers.
Yeah.
Each of the 10 holes.
No
on the
kidding.
harmonica. Why?
Oh yeah, you never be able
Playing
to
it
see them,
goes
yeah.
absolutely no way to read them.
Like you pull it away and go, oh look, I need to hit 4. California's fun this time of year. I can get the best spot on the pier. Tattoo girls go by. Sometimes they smile or even laugh, dance and stay a while. Stay a while. I'll try to work in my own song. If I tell a joke, will they stop and smoke? Or maybe laugh, dance, and stay a while. Stay a while. Jerry has a way to make them smile. I haven't seen him out here for a while. The new guy took his place since the holiday. I wonder if he's gonna stay a while. Stay a while. The crowd is thinning now, the night air's cold, but I'm in no hurry to be alone. I'm looking for a smile, some eyes to meet with mine, 'cause that can be enough to stay a while. Stay a while. California's fun this time of year. I've got the best spot on the pier.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. What a wonderful listening audience, and I certainly appreciate it.